Oh yeah, this is different. I usually react to music. We changing it up this shit. We doing variety reactions, variety gaming. Dude, I'm looking at this. I'm just coming across it. He's about to smoke every meat in Walmart. Fun fact, I like to grill. I like to grill, bro. That's my piece. I just bought a pellet grill like 6 months ago. Been using and smoking stuff. So I'm interested because I don't know how to smoke no brisket. I know how to cook. I know how to cook ribs, hot dog, just the regular stuff. But I don't know how to smoke no brisket and stuff for like hours and hours. So we're gonna look at this and we're gonna learn together. And maybe I grill y'all some food. Let's do it.
What's up, guys? I'm Cooper
And we're gonna be
Abercrombie from
skipping
Bar
across
and
because I
Barbecue.
feel like
And
we ain't gonna
today,
need.
I'm
Oh
going to show
my
you how you can
god.
smoke every meat from Walmart.
We're not
and
gonna have to
replicate a
look at
Bar
all
A
this.
barbecue tray at home at a fair
Okay.
price.
That
But
look
first, you gotta
professional
head to
now.
Walmart.
All right, Walmart.
All right, brisket. We got two prime
He about to
choices
get
to pick from here.
he about to get
Both
a sponsorship
are
from Walmart.
$5.40 a pound, which is freaking incredible.
$79 for a
now.
brisket is
Neither one of
crazy.
these have much of a flat as far as length goes, but they both have incredible marbling, and the top.
See, that's the only problem with like brisket. You saying I gotta pay that amount? Of course, you gotta have good quality meat, but I gotta pay 75, 79.50 to get some brisket.
Side has no scalp, so I'm gonna take this one right here. Got some beef ribs. I'm just looking for one that doesn't have a lot of like scalping on the top.
Okay.
This is probably the best one we got right here. It's a nice, thick, consistent, a little bit of scalp.
What's that? That's beef ribs.
All right, spare ribs.
Spare ribs. Okay.
Two options. These one look pretty solid here. Just want to be nice and thick and even. Want the thickest rack I can find that's not all junked up.
Okay.
That's good. Pork butt, bone in.
He teaching me
Doesn't
something.
really matter. It's
pork butt.
And it's got a bone. So, chicken again.
Okay. Chicken.
Don't care. Just get a whole chicken.
A whole chicken. Okay.
All right, we have got our haul from Walmart.
Okay, so that's all of this. Oh yeah, he's a professional. He got the whole. It's like he got a greenhouse.
The quality of meat
of grilling.
Walmart. I haven't been there in a while, but maybe going back for some more, especially at the price of brisket right now. That's crazy. So we did find those crazy good short ribs. Those were $6.98 a pound, which again is super solid. It is a choice, but man, that's as good as any prime short rib I've ever seen.
Okay.
We've also got the the bone-in pork butt. Pork butt is what it is. Just look for decent marbling. This has great marbling. It's Prairie Fresh. Prairie Fresh always has super
decent marble. Decent marble.
We got the whole chicken. It's Tyson. Hate it or love it. They
really don't matter.
All the chickens
in
the entire world. So go Tyson.
And for the ribs, you don't want all that stuff on the top. He just said that.
Again, not many grocery stores actually carry full spares. It's always often just baby backs or St. Louis cut. So super cool of Walmart to actually have spares in there. And again, Prairie Fresh makes me happy.
Wait, see.
And the star of the show.
Wait, see, I'm learning. Wait, it's St. Louis. So it's the spare rib. The spare rib is a whole like the rib, right? And the St. Louis in no. Okay, I'm confused. What did he just say? So the baby back. It's not the full rib. It's like a cut of the spare rib, right? We're going back. I'm learning, y'all. So y'all learn me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not a grill master yet.
They had a great selection
hold on.
of prime brisket.
I just want who guys say.
Prairie Fresh carry full spares. It's always often just baby backs or St. Louis cut. So super cool of Walmart to actually have spares in there. And again, Prairie Fresh makes me happy. And
I don't get it, so I don't know if it's the cuts that make them different.
They had a great selection of prime briskets. I know we showed you there was 2. I found a whole nother bin that had like 40 more in there for $5.40 a pound, which is freaking ridiculous. That's like $1.50 less a pound than I pay for as a commercial user that buys 200 briskets a week. All right, let's get into these things. All trimmed up, seasoned. The pork butt, brisket, and beef ribs will go on tonight.
Okay.
The chickens and ribs, we will get them
tomorrow
tonight, but they will not go in the pit until the next morning because they're normally a day of cook. So
yeah, okay.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, we're learning.
Get this brisket.
So brisket goes on
for tonight's cold smoke. So again,
overnight cold smoke.
Incredible. Guys, if you want a super in-depth trimming video, we've got one. We will link it down below, or if
Talk to me.
Kennedy's cool enough. She'll put a little thing up here where I like point to it, and it's right up here, somewhere you can click on it.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
Always cut on the hard decal so we don't ruin the nice, pretty
hard
meat.
decal.
Go ahead and get a lot of this decal
Don't
out
know
of
what
here,
that
though,
mean.
and get this thing to lay nice and flat. Decal's out. Let's get the decal side.
Yeah, let's get that side off.
Straight so we can see how much fat we have to work
I like
with.
that.
This is a fat boy. I will say the only downside of this Walmart brisket was they kind of took off like all of the lean. And every brisket I saw was that same way. So I don't know why they did that. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Now I'm gonna take the mohawk out, which mohawk is always opposite side of that decal. That's where the mohawk is. I like to come in and just kind of make it nice and symmetrical and kind of.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Get a lot of that out of there. I want this thing to be nice and even from end to end as best I can. Give myself a nice clean cut. The goal is to only take off. If Shane would stop talking while I'm talking on the video, it'd be great. I'm just with you guys. I love Shane. I don't want to see all this. I treat Shane like crap in the comments.
Come on. Get back to the.
He's also from Boston. When you're from Boston, your cool factor with me, quiet on set. It's your first time. When you're from Boston, your cool factor with me goes up like 200 points because you guys all y'all talk really weird and funny, but you kind of look funny too. But
I'm trying to pay attention
all
to the
my
cuts.
Boston followers, you guys are cool. Much love from Texas. I'm trying to get down to about a 1/4 inch of fat all the way across this thing.
That's a
it's
lot
your
of
best
fat.
judgment, guys. Just eyeball it.
What?
The more you trim, the more you
what
get
part of
comfortable with
the
If you
cow
do
does
scalp
brisket
it,
come
don't
from?
freak out. It's not a big deal. We trim 200 a week, and
Because we be
scalp it
cutting
all
the
the
hell
time.
out some
Don't
cow.
worry about it. See, I scalped it. I suck. Throw it away in the trash. You're done with it. This brisket's no longer good anymore. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't put it in the comments either.
Okay.
All right. That's all the trimming I feel like doing.
Okay,
I think we're
okay.
Let's get this bad boy seasoned up. I
Who
always
decided I'm just
season
gonna
the
cut
bottom side first, the
cow all up and cook it?
side. I have got some not whole caraway seed. We get this from Rio. Super good company out of Huntsville. Good people. Go check them out. We'll link
Huntsville,
their price
Alabama?
below. I'm gonna go really heavy with this black pepper. Again, this is
That's where I'm from. If y'all didn't know.
seasoned salt.
Oh.
Season all is what it's called on Rio's website. Season all. Nice layer. When
Yeah,
you
you
are
need-
seasoning,
you need
guys,
that layer.
make sure you have a nice rhythmic pattern to it. You don't want to
Yeah.
be all blotchy and starting
Right.
and stopping and end up with, heavier salt here, less salt here, heavier salt here. It's not a good mouthfeel, not a good taste.
Right.
You want every guest, when you're serving this item, to get the
Just
same
taste the
salt
same
level,
taste.
same pepper
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
This is a big protein. It can handle a lot of salt. Don't be afraid of the salt in this thing. Bottom
Right.
side's done. Top side, 16 mesh.
Y'all heard
16
that?
mesh
It's a lot of
first.
protein.
I
It can
believe,
handle that salt.
It does help, with the presentation. I believe it also helps the seasoned salt to have a little bit of room to kind of get in there and activate and do its thing.
Uh-huh.
Get that seasoned salt. I just think if you go seasoned salt first, that salt's going to form that barrier and start pulling out moisture, sometimes right away. And if it starts pulling out moisture, there's going to be nothing for that black pepper to actually adhere to the meat. It's going to be adhering to the patches and layer of salt, not the actual protein.
Okay.
All right, salt's on there. I'm going to pat it in. I'm going to let this sit out for
Wait, did he put the black
10,
pepper on this
15 minutes.
side too?
It's just going to sit out long enough for the salt to actually start to activate, penetrate the protein, start pulling out moisture. You'll know it's ready to go on when it starts to look a little bit wet. That's the telltale sign for like this thing is ready to get on the smoker and ready to rock and roll.
So do you
I'll
leave
put
it
on the
out?
pan and we will move on to the next protein. Protein number 2, we've got the pork spare ribs. The
Okay, I think we know about these. We've cooked ribs before.
Someone that
But let's see how he do it.
Prairie Fresh, you guys have an incredible product. So let's get her cut open.
Okay, let's see how he.
Easiest thing to prep. I firmly believe they're the hardest thing to cook consistently correct every single day. Just because their window to cook them is like so much smaller for the sweet spot. A brisket, you overcook it, you undercook it. There's little things you can do to kind of fix it after it comes off. Pork ribs, man, you have like a 20-minute window. These things can be over or under, and it really starts when you go.
He's definitely right about that.
First thing we're gonna do is get the chine bone off. I'm just gonna look for kind of the break point.
Okay, I've seen that bone before.
Looking for that point where the cartilage and bone kind of intersect right there. I'm gonna run my knife and kind of follow that seam.
Oh, that's a sharp knife.
It should cut really easy with a knife. If you are kind of like having to saw through it, you've gone too far into the actual bone or too far into the chine bone. So you'll know you've hit it when it just kind of glides through there. From there, I'm going to take off the back skirt. This knife is super sharp.
You got to get that back skirt
off. This rack over, and I'm just going to make a nice, clean, straight cut following the natural curve of that rib. I'm going to round out anything sharp.
Round it out.
Again, sharp corners and smokers do not go well together.
Right.
And something Shane brought up that I do often forget about, the membrane.
Do you take the membrane off?
I've never taken a membrane off.
Really?
I've never noticed the membrane on any of our pork ribs. Follow who you want to follow, listen to who you want to follow and what you want to do. But if you want to follow people that make money and do this for a living, don't take the membrane off. Cool. And as far as pork ribs go, that is it. We'll get them seasoned up and move on. All right, when we season, very similar to the brisket.
I got to think about it because I always take the membrane off.
Seasoned salt. Now, again, this is just how we season it. I'm not saying it's the right way or the wrong way. This is 100% preference. I love the seasoned salt. It's got a lot of great flavors in it, so we use that. But you can use whatever you want. There's a lot of great rubs out there. Feel free to experiment. I'm not going to go as heavy on the pepper as the brisket.
Right.
Again, the more pepper you put on there, the darker the product's going to be. Pepper is a rigid surface that is attracting smoke. Smoke is attracted to wet, rigid surfaces. Okay? So when you have a lot of pepper, you're going to attract more smoke. More smoke is more color. If you want a darker product, put more pepper on there. If you want a lighter, more red tone to the product,
more pepper, darker. Pepper on there. We learning.
Again, always go back side first. So when you flip it, you don't smear the presentation.
Let's see how much you put on this side.
And I'm gonna go a little bit less pepper than on the back side of these ribs.
Okay.
I don't want the front to get too much color.
Right.
I'm going to glaze these with a kind of sweet, vinegary glaze, which we will link our rib glaze in the comments as we always do. It's a great, great sauce. Highly recommend it. I'm going to put a little more salt on here, knowing that that glaze, that sweet, that acidity is
not that much, but it's like seasoned salt. I used to use like onion powder.
As any protein,
garlic.
Season, let it sit out for a little bit, let the salt activate, let the moisture get pulled out before you put it on the actual smoker.
Okay, I'm kind of seeing a trend that you gotta let the meat sit out a little bit to where it look kind of wet.
Beef short ribs.
All right, this is what I want. All right, this is what I'm interested in.
Again, at an incredible price of $6.98 a pound. The marbling on these things is fantastic. It's like there is 1, 2, 3 bones.
Yeah, let's see how much you got. Let's see how much you got to cut off.
My favorite thing to cook in barbecue because it really does not take a ton of time.
Okay.
It's actually really forgiving. I wouldn't say quite as forgiving as pork butt, but still very easy to cook. Absolutely zero trim on these.
Yeah, that look good.
Especially this rack here. I'm not going to remove any of this silver skin. It's not going to matter in the final product. I promise you, you will not notice it the next day.
Okay.
Stop if you've heard this before. 16 mesh black pepper.
You know what I'm... This might start something in the comments. But do y'all wash y'all meat? When it comes out the wrapper? I do.
Can do...
Down in the comments. Down in the TikTok comments, YouTube comments, wherever you see this at Instagram comments, Instagram reel, do y'all wash y'all meat that y'all get from stores? This is from Walmart. So do y'all wash y'all meat? Tell me.
Anything you want, but if whatever you're going to do, please,
I wash my meat.
Your pepper first. I'm not going to put a ton of salt on the back
I get scared. I guess, bro, he makes money.
I just want to have a little bit of kind of
I guess it ain't no problem.
Not just be a completely raw white.
I'm interested to see what y'all gonna say.
Beef ribs are a fun one, man. They are super forgiving. They have a ton of good internal marbling, so they make for a really, really rich, nice bite. They go really, really good with chimichurri. Chimichurri is a great sidekick to a good beef rib.
Chimichurri.
Again, this is a very well marbled protein, so you can be pretty liberal with your salt. We are going to wrap these with beef tallow too, and I've said it before, but beef tallow will blend out your protein. So just plan that. If you are going to wrap anything in tallow, make sure you put a little bit of extra salt on there so it doesn't get bland out too much. All right, so these are gonna go on tonight, but again, just like the brisket, they need to sit out for a little bit so that salt kind of activates and it's nice and wet.
So the rib and all that has to sit out a little bit.
Adhere to the smoke and what's going on in the pit. So These look good. All the sides are seasoned.
Yep.
We're ready to rock and roll. All right, the ugliest protein in barbecue, pork butt. Let's get seasoned up. Again, Prairie Fresh. That is my absolute favorite.
Who thought about that? I just
pretty cool stuff.
Oh, look at these pig cheeks.
You really can't.
I'm gonna cut it off and eat it.
Season it how you want to. I am going to season the bottom side first. Not that it really matters. All going to get shredded up anyway. Pepper.
He's not washing it. It's just in my head. Like he's not washing it.
Good amount of darker color on this product.
I know heat would like take all the bacteria off if it even had bacteria, but I don't even think that like I'm not even thinking that factories would probably clean it too.
Let's get it on a tray and let it sit out for a little bit.
I didn't even think about that, bro. That got me thinking.
All right, let's get into this chicken. I'm not a professional chicken man.
Nah, I'm watching the chicken for sure.
That's so much easier.
That look too slimy.
Shears though, go down either side of both sides.
You get a little splash cock going on.
Spine cut out of there. You can save this for all these bones and everything for some chicken stock.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. I do love some good homemade chicken stock. Great for soup. All right, spine is out.
Splash cock that.
Little helpful tip. I did go right in between the two breasts right there. Right above that kind of breast blade bone right there. And just kind of nicked that with the knife. It's right here. Just kind of run your knife right in between there and then pop it. And that'll help kind of open that up.
Nice.
All right, from there, I'm going to take my knife. Or not my knife. This is scissors. Take my knife and I'm just going to cut right down the middle.
Bro, he making that look so easy.
This side, same thing. I'm going to take that big, nasty breastbone out of there. I'm going to go ahead and take the little tailbone off here. Again, you can leave all this, guys, if you want. It's chicken, doesn't really matter. But I would rather save it and cook it down for stock or whatever. I think it's gonna be a lot better use of that. These are cut up. I'm gonna go ahead and get these seasoned up. While we do use seasonal and black pepper for a lot of the proteins, for basically every protein, they all do get cooked with a little bit different fire style or a little bit different smoke level. So we do get different shades and tones on the proteins. We also usually finish them with different sauces or different glazes. So there are different flavors being put into these proteins.
Okay.
Which again is something that you can turn and do on your own. So you can use this as a base to build off of and then put your own flavors, your own unique perspective and own styles on this. You know, think of this as a good base level for you to kind of start with and build off from here. All right.
Yeah. I'm learning. I don't know if y'all learning, but y'all need to be learning with me.
I am going to let this
I need everybody. I need all the
chicken sit overnight.
The millennials.
Salt, which will kind of help pull some moisture out of this.
To learn how to cook, because we got to be doing these cookouts. I've did my fair share of cookouts in my pool parties.
So chewy. If you have trouble with your
y'all got to get right.
Really chewy, definitely dry brine it the night before or wet brine it and pat it dry. Smoke it for a couple hours and finish it either over direct heat or just smoke it very, very hot. Like I said, I'm going to let these sit overnight. I'm going to let them first sweat out a little bit so salt kind of adheres to it. I don't ever want to put a protein I just seasoned straight into the fridge with salt because the salt won't ever actually adhere to the meat and never get slightly warm enough kind of for that salt to adhere to it.
Okay.
So again, I'm talking maybe 5 minutes at room temp. And I'm gonna put them straight into a fridge, uncovered, let that salt sit there, activate,
uncovered. Okay.
Out and help us with that skin later on.
People have see.
Let's get this.
I've been taught the wrong thing.
We're gonna do these on the M&M rotisserie tonight. I know it's y'all's favorite thing in the world. Matchlight charcoal. This is what a lot of us in barbecue refer to as a cold smoke, and that is essentially we're going to stay between 175 and 200 degrees Fahrenheit on this rotisserie. So I'm going to set this rotisserie to like 190. I'm going to get a nice tight layer of wood on there. I'm going to probably put 6 splits.
Now, I got a pellet grill, so I know how to keep my temperature there by just the dial. How do you do that with like a smoker without?
Which is when we'll get back here to pick this cook up. So it's about 8 o'clock right now on my handy dandy watch. All right, that wood has burned down a little bit. All that matchlight and stuff's out of the way.
I see what he's saying about it looking wet.
Put on the big proteins tonight. The big proteins from Walmart are the dino beef ribs, the brisket,
And
and
the pork butt.
Ribs and chicken are gonna go on tomorrow morning, day of building the tray. So
hey, that kitchen look like boy, it be making some money back
again,
there.
the cold smoke is 175 to 200 for our reference for this video, okay?
I see what he's saying about the wetness, bro. I need to start doing that. I know that's gonna come out good. Gonna have that char on top.
These proteins are ready to wrap. Let's get them pulled off, wrapped up.
So he just let it cook overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Looking good.
People don't know nothing about no grilling. Y'all I think this is a bird.
Tallow in the wrap.
Beef tallow. Hey, I gotta get some of that tallow. I mean,
make sure when you wrap it up, you're wrapping it nice and tight. No air pockets. You don't want to create anything that's going to be a dry heat pocket.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Flake up the bark. So nice and tight all the way around.
That look crazy. Oh my God.
So we pulled the brisket and the beef ribs off of an internal temp of 195. I like to slightly underpull our proteins.
I don't know what that means.
We do wrap in foil, and they will continue to cook a little bit after they get pulled off. So that cooking process doesn't stop as you take it off the smoker.
So you want to take it off a little early.
Wrap a little bit of the rib glaze in there.
I don't even know what that is. Is that
all right?
pork
The
butt?
big three are off. We're gonna let them rest, come down to an internal temp of about 150 before we cut into these guys. So we will check back in.
He didn't explain what the red glaze was. Ooh wee!
All right, protein one for the Walmart cookathon.
Nah, that look crazy.
Chicken. All right, get this chicken cut down.
That look crazy.
Half separated.
Cut it down.
Corner.
And put it right there.
Protein number two from the Walmart Cookathon. The bone-in pork.
Oh my
Look
God!
Juice. I think it was yummy. All right, we're gonna get this thing, some of this pulled apart. I'm gonna pull from the opposite bone end here, that kind of money muscle area.
So you just pull it off.
Oh yeah. I like to keep it kind of chunky.
Then you just
not look bad. All right, protein number three. The pork.
Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be tender
ribs.
Okay.
And this is actually the brand that we prefer to use here at the restaurant at Bar A.
Wait, is it take
nice center cut ribs?
Oh, okay. He taking his time.
All right, brisket.
Okay, brisket. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
Walmart excursion.
Oh my God, that bark is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Get some lean slices cut out.
Uh-huh.
You got some lean. Right there in the center. Get some fatty slices for them.
For them? You serving it somewhere?
Put those little burnt ends up.
So he got the burnt ends. He put the burnt ends on that too.
All right, the final Walmart protein. The 4 bone that we thought was 3 bone.
Oh,
beef rib.
All
right,
beef rib.
These things cut up.
It's 4 bones. Oh my God!
Today. All right, that's a tray. Holy shit!
That looks so good. I'm about to go to the barbecue spot. Or I can just start the barbecue spot in my house.
The ultimate Walmart barbecue tray. Throw down, showdown, whatever you want to call it.
Come on, bring people over there.
It looks great, but most importantly, we gotta see how it tastes. Let's have our stars, Shane and Sergio, come on in.
Come on in.
Let's do it, pal.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Shane and Sergio, come on.
Ball of joy, always smiling, always talking, always a good mood.
Yeah, very loud too.
It's gonna be good.
All right, guys, I bought everything here from Walmart. So I want you guys to tell me, how did I do compared to...
Hey, he been working. He got sauce on his apron. I know he been working.
Cool. Sounds
First
good.
protein up. Bonchal, tear apart the chicken.
It looks like a bar A chicken.
It's like a more chicken.
Yeah.
I don't cook the chicken though. Sergio cooks the chicken. He'll tell me how I did. Great feedback, Serge.
That one's a little dry.
A little dry.
That one's dry.
Thanks, Serge.
Mine's good. It ain't dry. Look at that.
It's good.
Okay, so you had one that was dry.
Perfect. This is why
Perfect,
we have him
great.
here, you guys.
Great description.
I promise y'all, he's great at cooking barbecue. Camera, we'll work on it. All right, protein number 2. Let's go with the classic pulled pork.
Awesome. And also, this whole
Pulled
tray,
pork,
I
okay.
think, came in around $248 for. I mean, this could feed a massive family.
Yeah, we didn't even use all the protein either.
A
We
massive
just built the
family.
tray,
If
so
you
this
feed-
could have easily fed 15, 20 people. without a
Yeah,
doubt.
Pulled pork,
for sure.
Pulled pork's pulled pork.
Smoky and porky.
Smoky and porky.
Smoky
That's
and porky.
Great. We're getting there. Good
Yeah,
job,
man of
Serge.
good. Yeah,
Much
man
better,
of
Right.
man of words.
All right. One of my
Oh, few
favorites.
words.
The pork ribs. Let's see with the pork ribs. Now these are the exact same ones we buy here at Bar A. The same brand,
Yep.
same company,
And pork ribs are my favorite.
Yeah.
classic Bar A taste.
Mm-hmm.
Seasonal, pepper, rib glaze. Serge,
Tastes like a bar A rib.
it's like a Bar A rib.
And he don't
Great,
say.
folks.
And he don't say too many words.
Should we do more videos with Sergio? Is the real question. If
Yeah.
we should, tell us in the comments. Brisket
Let's
or
see how
beef
you
ribs? What
cook
wanna
your
do
chicken.
next?
Let's do beef ribs.
Let's do beef ribs. I kind of like it. Y'all get after it. Oh yeah. That sounded incredibly gross when you ate it, so it's got to be good.
Yeah, it's super moist. It barks that really nice.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think, Serge?
It's a man's bite.
Mm-hmm.
See, he's warming up, folks. He just needs more time. I promise.
Hey,
All right, guys.
after every bite, he warm
The
up
be
even
all,
more.
tell all Texas barbecue brisket. I got
Brisket,
some
let's
fatty
go.
slices, some burn-ins, got some lean slices underneath all the fatty.
What are you going with, fatty?
Yeah, fatty.
Then you
Oh,
eat
yeah.
that weird too.
I was not really into it. Yeah, this is spot on.
It's classic Texas style brisket.
Yeah.
This all came from Walmart. Everyone has a Walmart in their backyard. There's 5 million of them in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Walmart.
So
If
I think
I get
anyone
some
can
extra
go to
money,
their
I'm going
local
to
Walmart and get these
Walmart.
proteins, make some pretty darn good Texas style barbecue in my opinion. Shane, Sergio, everybody, you guys were awesome. I appreciate y'all for watching. See you next time. Take care and God bless.
Hey, I learned something. Did y'all learn something? Cause I did. I'm definitely gonna be cooking some brisket soon. I'll holler at y'all later, man. That's 3 reactions. Now I gotta do 3 gaming videos. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I don't know how I'm gonna drop these. I think I'm gonna record the gaming videos. I ain't dropping them unless I gotta do some editing. Unless I don't have to do editing. Holler at y'all later, man. Peace.